Well, what's up, guys? Thank you for clicking on the video. So, this weekend was supposed to be much different, but I did not make it to the event here that I'm about to talk about with my Corvette because I did a track day last weekend, which a video is on that on the channel here. Ran into a few issues, and I'm having this constant smoke on decel issue. I was supposed to run the autocross and track cross out here. Super unfortunate. I erred on the side of caution because they black flag. They say, oh, you got so much smoke coming out, it's going to blow. So didn't want to deal with it. So I'm going to fix the car here in an upcoming video. So I decided to use my package that I purchased at LS Fest West out here in Las Vegas to just go ahead and show you guys the show. So I'm just going to cover the show here. We're going to kind of walk the paddocks, the autocross, the drag. I'm gonna try and cover everything for you guys. So hope you enjoy it. It's a great event. I'm just happy to be here, if nothing else. So I hope to share it with you guys, and I hope you appreciate the walkthrough and come along with me and see what's at the Holley LS Fest West. So stick around. You're watching Night Drive TV.
I always wanted to build fast cars, so self-taught I started with engine swaps, composites in my apartment to multiple shops, tuning, fabrication, and more. 10 years later, the big time, SEMA, Speed TV, I climbed from nothing, but I lost it all. This is my new ride, Night Drive TV.
Night drivers and drivettes.
Alright, so we are going to do a quick walk around. Lingenfelter was here, obviously taking a look at a few static displays they had. I think this is a setup for the C8. Carbon intake manifold, as you can see, maybe an exhaust, dual mode. They had this 427 individual throttle bodies. Who doesn't like ITBs? Just jumping around the parking lot in this video, just trying to take a look at a few builds. Great early gen, second gen Camaro there, twin turbo setup. Just kind of walking the lot. This was earlier in the day.
We'll stage the truck with safety beams super hard and run deep in the night. Now, the truck in the right lane, Jeremiah's truck over there, stood on the bumper yesterday. Doesn't that bumper? Look at that.
Like they were running some 8th mile timing early in the event here, but they do to go to quarter later.
All right, I'm pumped to see a C5 out here with the good old Night Drive TV headlights. I like it. So this guy's name is Dupree, I believe. He's in North Vegas. Shout out to you, man, if you watched the video. Nice car, very unique combo with the soft top. Got the wide body, good fitment. Got some nice coordinated white on white. It's a good looking car, man. Thank you, appreciate it.
So of course, LS Fest, you get all kinds. Who doesn't love a LS Swap 240? Love the body shape. They obviously have some drifting going on throughout the day. Drifting, autocross, track cross. Great looking FC RX-7 doing the slide. Leave it to a drag racer to rip it in the return lane just because I had a camera.
Good luck. Enjoy, guys. 86 grand or 50 or hybrids usually.
Really loved seeing all these early first-gen Camaros. Great body shape on these cars and forged carbon everywhere. Obviously a lot of C5 Corvettes, a lot of Autocross, Nissan 350Z. As the day went on, a lot of other types of builds filtered in. Cool hot rod builds. Quite a few at the show were really unique, but this stood out. I mean, this was quite a machine there. So guys, I'm just jumping around. My intent was just to give you highlights of the show, give you a feel for what LS Fest is like if you'd ever like to attend. Obviously a lot of different events happening in this area here. Autocross, drift, and this was Amelia. I later found out this was a car she was there with, I suppose, Amelia Hartford. She had this, she had her C8. So she's obviously, if you haven't seen her on YouTube, she has got quite the following.
I think we're going to do the bird out.
Oh, like 12 to 4?
I think we're going to do the...
Yeah, okay.
So Cletus McFarland was here as well with a Freedom Factory Corvette. He drifts this quite a bit. He's really smooth actually because he has his own racetrack, so he gets lots of practice. But he drives this car well, and I mean it just shows you the balance of Corvettes, and they are fantastic drift machines. There's no question about that. So this is the burned up Huracan from B is for Build. This car was just basically a salvage car. It was burned up and they LS swapped it and obviously twin turboed it. It was at SEMA, I think 2 years ago. I've never seen the car run. It has run on his channel, so I don't know if this was their build or not. This is basically, I thought I got more shots of it, but it's basically the entire Corvette drivetrain without the torque tube in it. And this is another Huracan that they did that was like a long travel off-road build. So pretty interesting stuff. Again, more of the hot rods, twin turbo setup, nice and symmetrical. Interesting little treatment to the wastegate and dump there. Just kind of giving it that I guess ragged, rough look. But again, you know, we have quite a club out in Vegas of a lot of hot rods in these guys, and this was a long travel build. So this is really cool. Probably rattles a bit, I'd imagine. No. Ran into a Porsche here. There was two Porsches at the event, two 996s with LS swaps using different kits. This one required some trimming. The other one did not, but it's in there. She's a clean one. Nice wheels. Yeah, there's how you do a Fox body. Just throw that in there. It's all better. Nah, actually we're pretty quick cars even with what Ford put in them. Didn't take much to make them run, you know, 11s or so, but I like it. Looks good. It's very symmetrical. Like the coatings, good fab work, good symmetry. Looks nice. Oh, got too close. Look at this C6. Very interesting. I like it. He's got the big wing mounts, and then he runs the spoiler. That's a good setup. Quick change. I like it. Interesting front bumper here.
Z049 on the tree. No trouble.
So I did just happen to catch Amelia running her C8, and they've been trying to push the envelope with that car with different tuning packages, additional injectors, 1045. And unfortunately, without the ability to get a press pass, some of these bigger events, NHRA, Holley at the Speedway, getting press passes and access for me to actually get into a position to actually video without a crowd in front of me was very difficult. As I got to, this was past the elimination round, they were doing top 16, I think it was. I just was getting blocked out, and it unfortunately led to me not being able to video the end, which I kind of wanted to, but I'd been out there for hours. The sun was kind of beating down on me, and so we just kind of toured the lot for anything unique, and then just got out of there. But this was a view of all the different drift builds that were there. A couple real pro level cars, a couple of kind of mid-grade, I guess you could say, cars. So this is a good way to wrap up the video here. This was a crazy off-road long travel build, very unique body, but love looking at long travel builds, man. They are just such a great amount of fab work. The suspension they put into it, big money build. Would love to build one eventually because I live out here in Vegas, but man, just these coilovers, big money right there. Hydraulic bump stops. Lots of good stuff. And then we found this supercharged Corvette. Got the frog eyes. I have a fixed kit coming, guys. See you on the next one.